Good. Evening.
Okay, everyone, just raise your hand if you do want to ask a question, and we'll try and get to you. We'll start with your Ben.
Hi, Steve.
Sarah. Okay.
Tough one, I guess, in terms of the scoreline, but when you come up against Erling Haaland in that kind of form, is he just unstoppable?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, they are an incredible team. You know, play in an incredible way, and players, you know, that match both of them things as well, including Haaland, as you said. So we knew coming into the game that that it was as tough as it gets. You know, not just in our league, but in the world, really, on the domestic stage. So for us, we had to be 100%. We had to be perfect in the game to try and get any success. And even if we were, didn't mean the game was going to go straight forward. But we weren't. You know, we the 3 goals that we've conceded in the first half are soft, really, in terms of 2 set plays. The third one I know was a second and third phase, but we're still better than that from set pieces. In the second goal, we've tried to build up and made mistakes and just let them into our box too easily, and you know that ended up setting the tone for the rest of the night. Half time was about sticking together, not giving up, making sure it became a challenge for our togetherness and our mentality. And although we did, again, you know, give them situations where you know, we could have done a lot better with the goals. I'm not looking at my team and thinking that they did give up. I'm not looking at them and thinking that the commitment wasn't right and the work ethic. I just think we were a little bit naive on the night. I think like I said, we made errors that we got punished on. That's a massive learning, you know, without really reflecting on the game too much, because it's just finished. The smallest of errors, you know, can just be punished, you know, and that's how the game went tonight. So tonight won't define our season. I'll make sure that's the case. Great challenge for me now as well to turn around for another game on Saturday. We have to live and learn, no doubt about that. Like I said to the guys in there, you know, to be the team that we want to be, you have to recover from setbacks. And tonight is obviously, you know, not a very good scoreline in any way, shape or form, but it's happened. So let's make sure we recover.
And plenty of new faces out there, obviously, again today. How are you expecting the final day of the transfer window to play out tomorrow, both for yourself personally and for the club?
Well, we'll see. You know, I think, like I said in the pre-match press conference, you know, we may bring players in, we may not, and some players may leave as well. So I haven't spoken to anyone today. Obviously, with it being a match day, we've just all focus has been on the game. But some guys are here that I know have been working on some stuff, and obviously, you know, the phone will be back on later, and we'll see what happens, and you know, maybe we'll have some more news tomorrow. Thank you.
Steve, in the amazing history of the Premier League, nobody has ever scored 9 goals as Erling Haaland has now in 5 games. Have you ever seen anyone really like him? If so, who?
Well, no, if that's the case, what you just said. Facts state that. Yeah, no, he's brilliant. You know, he's got the lot, hasn't he? You know, and on the end of it, he scores all the goals as well. So yeah, we knew we were coming up against, you know, an absolute world-class striker, and he's not the only world-class player in the team, obviously. They even had some on the bench. But you have to back yourselves, and you know, so I don't want to take anything away from his goals tonight, but I am looking at our guys thinking we could have done a bit better, you know, and that's where my focus is really.
Steve, is that the thing for Forest and yourself? You can't be coming into these matches. You played Forest, you played Tottenham before you got Harry Kane there, so on. You can't be coming off all the time going, oh well, they're great players. We can't do anything about that. You have to do something about it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, and I agree, and we tried. You know, we didn't, you know, go into the game defeatist. We didn't go into the game not thinking we could get something out of it. Of course, you know, we have a mentality of always trying to impose ourselves, always trying to give our all, and sometimes it goes really well. Sometimes it's mixed, and sometimes you get nights like tonight where you can simply do better. So no, like I've said, you have to pay respect to them because of the team that they are. But I'm also saying that, you know, we could have done so much better in the game than what we did. So, you know, I agree with your question. We have to take a look at ourselves first and make sure that in the next game and the future games that we're in control of how we play, we're in control of performance, and if you get that right, you give yourselves the best chance of winning games, whoever you're playing.
You changed things around a little bit. Gave 3 players in Roller and Roddy and Chianti their first league starts. How do you think they did?
I think that it's difficult to say that anyone did particularly well tonight because of the score line. So, but I'm pleased with some, with guys that are involved. Like I said, I never looked at the lads tonight and thought that they gave up in the game and they hid. Yeah, could do better, of course. Made mistakes, yes, of course we did. But I never looked at them and thought, you're not giving your all. And the 3 boys you mentioned were part of that. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and heap out loads of praise on individuals because it's a tough night for us, the scoreline and the way we played. But what we've got to make sure is everybody, including the new guys, look at today, learn from it, and improve.
Are you able to say anything about Wily Boly?
No, I know there's been some talk about it, but like I said before, I haven't spoken to anyone today from the club regarding transfers, only the guys in the camp. So maybe I'll get some information later, if not in the morning.
Okay, finish with James at the back.
Steve, just when you're 3-0 down away to City at half-time and then they score that 5 minutes in, given what happened with Bournemouth at the weekend, does that part of you go through your mind? Is it just damage limitation, trying to keep the score down as much as possible? Yeah.
Truth be told, you are. I think that was the message half time as well. Not it was going to take something miraculous, to get something out of the game after going in at half time. So it's like I just said before. It was about trying to continue with the plan, trying to. Stand up and be counted and work even harder, run even more, fight even more, and just seeing if we could get some other positives out of the game. Of course, I know first team football is about the results first and foremost, but also we were trying not to be too narrow-minded to see that we can't get some other stuff out of a game as well. So we tried in the second half, but didn't obviously help ourselves again with the 4th goal, and yeah, it was just about seeing out the game there, and but even like the goal, right, the last goal, it's a free kick for us on the edge of their box. So, to your colleague's question before, we have to look at ourselves as well and go, come on, we have to be perfect to get something out of these games. Certainly can't make mistakes like that.
Everyone, thank you very much.
Thank you. Safe journey.